Hey everyone, it's Udister here once again, and welcome back to Final Fantasy VIII. When last we left off, I had dragged Garden all the way out here to the Central Ruins because I want to get a couple of GFs. So, without further ado, let's just go and get them. Or at least one of them. Now the first thing you'll notice in the top left corner is that a countdown has started, and Odin is here, and he is just capable of particle effects or something. He's that fabulous. But yeah, we only have 20 minutes to obtain him. Although it's not really too difficult. I mean, it's not exactly a massive place, this. If you've got either Enk half or Enk none equipped, it will be even easier. You know, you should really do this in about 15 minutes. You don't need the full 20. But like I said, it's a really small place, it's extremely straightforward, and there are a few draw points along the way. Although I really don't recommend going out of your way to get, there's one of them out of the way, because of the time limit thing. Also, I recommend if you are getting close to, say, the 10-minute mark, and you're not facing him yet, just start running from every fight. Because otherwise you're never going to make it. So yes, we came all the way up here just to push a blue switch. And now we gotta go all the way back down. You know, I do like how Squall is climbing down properly, whereas it seems like Renoa and Quistis are holding onto the sides of the steps. Not entirely sure that's a safe way of doing things. You know, it's almost like they're holding on to the side barriers that don't exist. Oh, I forgot to press the button. There we go. So, okay, we're roughly about a third of the way through, and it's taken us 3 minutes. Yeah. To be honest, most of the time will actually be spent fighting Odin, because he has, well, not a ton of health, but he doesn't really have any weaknesses. That was some atrocious jumping. Deprived the statue of the eye! Now he can't see at all. How mean and cruel. But yeah, fighting Odin is what's going to take up most of the time. Even if you use GFs, you're only going to be dealing about 600 or so damage each turn. But it's fine. We have these particle effects to make things better? I don't know. Oh, our first fight of the Central Ruins. What's it going to be against? If it's a Tonberry, I'm not going to be impressed. Because I want to fight them later. Okay, this is back attacked. Really, guys? Really? Seriously, right? You guys had one job, not to get attacked from behind. But it's fine. It's fine, because we have mid-tier magics now. Yeah, I went ahead and just kind of... No, I don't want to... That's on the dodo anyway. I went ahead and just used the refine ability to get rid of all of the low-level stuff and swap it for mid-level stuff. Because why not? Like I said before, at this point, you're not really going to be using the low-level magics anymore. And even if you do come across the enemies that you can draw it from still, that's fine, because you can take 5 minutes out of your time to restock up on the low stuff, and then refine them again to give you more mid-level magics. It's like the best tactic ever. It's a bit time-consuming, sure, but it's far easier than waiting until your entire group's leveled up, so you can draw the mid-level magics from them anyway. Besides, you remember what happened in Fisherman's Horizon with that stupid guard? I still can't believe that. That was ridiculous. Yeah, there's one guard here that's low level, one here that's actually a decent level. But we're not telling you which until you kill them. Oh yeah, thanks for that. Jerk. Anyway. So our next task now is to climb up here to the top of this dome, where there is another statue with an eye. Only this time it's the right one, not the wrong one. But instead of taking this eye out, we're going to give him the left eye. Give him a complete set. Because why not? The code is 44429. A side effect of giving a statue 2 red eyes. They give you a random number. Whoa! I almost went back down the ladder down without taking the eyes out, because we need both of these. For that first statue. Because that code we were just given, 44429, we're going to have to go back down, put the eyes in that first statue, and then input that code. Yeah, it's kind of like back in Deling City, when we had to go to the Tomb of the Unknown King and get a code from a sword of a student and it was dead. It's a kind of like that, only not quite as macabre, I guess. You know, I mean, the statues aren't dead, really, because they were never alive, and if they turn into gargoyles, I'm going to freak. But it's the same kind of thing. Oh, I'm attacking the forbidden, I want to be attacking the red back. Oh, come on now. You know what, I'm just gonna... Well, actually, Renoa is blinded currently. I can't say I blame her for missing. But we're going to take care of this forbidden really quickly. Where is it? Here we go. Because guess what? He's a skeleton. Which means he's a zombie, technically. Which means healing magics fuck him up. One shot. It's like being back in Final Fantasy VII going up against the Geen attack. Only he took 2 Phoenix Downs to beat, not just 1. Oh well. To him who doth vanquish me, I grant my... Okay, you need to work on not talking so fast. Okay? What am I looking for? That'll do. I could have just used an Ezina, I guess, but oh well. No! The effect's gotta go down now, not up. Get with it, come on. Right, okay, so we're at a 12-minute mark, and we've just reached the second statue. Although I guess technically it's the first, depending on your point of view. Put in both of the eyes, Squall. Now we need to input the number of 44429. It would actually help if there was some kind of indicator as to which number you were changing. But it's fine. It's not like you get penalized for screwing up or anything. And we're basically there. Inside this room now is Odin. And we have 11 minutes to beat him. 11 whole minutes. This is going to be a tough fight, right? I mean, he's a GF, so he's going to be a tough one to beat. He's going to have some awesome attacks. Only, no. He is kind of hard to beat, because, as I mentioned earlier, he doesn't really have any weaknesses. So, although you can use GFs, like I said, you're only going to be doing about 600 damage per turn. Which, you know, honestly, you're better off just physically attacking him for the entire 10 minutes. You really are. But the curious thing about this guy is, no matter how long you wait, he will not attack you. At all. Not even a little bit. Not even once. He will just stand there on his horse, looking majestic as fuck, and take it all. So yeah, this is the Odin fight, everyone. Really difficult. Really intensive. The magics and the curing, because you can't miss a single cure, otherwise you might die of boredom or something. There is not much else that I can say here. We're just going to be stood here for the next 9.5 minutes, wailing on this guy. To be honest though, this is kind of fitting in a weird way for Odin, because for those of you who don't know, even though you acquire him as a Guardian Force, you don't actually use him in the traditional sense. You don't like go down to GF and then select him and then wait for him to arrive for a summon or whatever. You don't do that. Instead, you just fight normally, and if he feels like it, he'll show up and kill everything on the screen in one hit. That's it. It's entirely random. If he can't be bothered, he just won't show up. He'll just, you know, stay off in his magical realm or whatever, feeding carrots to Dobbin here. I'm pretty sure that's not the horse's name. It's probably far more classy. Like, ooh, like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a classy name for a horse. Failing dismally. Anyway, yes. Let's not carry on with that. I wonder how much life I've taken off of this now. I mean, it has been a fair couple of minutes. Let's see. Must be at least 3,000. That'll do. 3,000 to go. Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna use some GFs. Just to show you what I mean. Ifrit. Let's do Shiva and Brothers. The hell with it. Why not? I'm even gonna try boosting, because that goes so well usually. See? I should just give up doing that. It's not very impressive. But yeah, see, 536. Admittedly, that was probably mainly down to my poor boosting attempt. But all GFs are kind of similar. Considering the amount of time it takes to actually summon them, you do actually end up doing far more damage, just continuously smacking him in the face. Yeah, 670. Not bad. I like Starlight. For the horse, I mean. Or is that too My Little Pony-ish? I can't tell. Nightbane? That sounds pretty cool, actually. Odin and Nightbane. Yeah, screw it. That's canon now. This horse's name is Nightbane. Done. Now, what else can we think of a name for? None of these guys, because they all have names now. And if my math is right, we're down to like 800 health. So this should be over pretty quickly now. Just a few more rounds. Oh! I just thought, what haven't we done yet? What haven't we done yet? That's right. Drawn from Odin. Wow, what a colossal mistake that almost was. So, he has stop, question mark, double, and question mark. Let's find out what these question marks are, shall we? Well, the first one is death, so that's cheery as hell. And school can't get that for some reason. And the second question mark is... triple! Yes, we now have something that we can draw triple from. Even though we only have 4 minutes for it to do it, and it's a very low draw chance in what the hell school. I guess I never really took care of his magic good afterwards. He still has far too much. Well, actually far too much of 1s and 2s for his magic. Like, break and... Let's have a look, shall we? Look. Fire, 1. Pain, 6. Reflect, 4. 11 confuse. That's actually pretty good. 20 regions. That's around 100. Look at these! Some, water, bio, and pure. 873. That's like spaces being used up right there. They could be used for actual good magics. But instead, no. Finally! Odin's card. And 20 AP for the GS. Cannot argue with that. Thou art strong, mortals. I shall grant thee my power. Just remember to always hold carrots for Nightbane. Call upon me in times of trouble, even though I'll just decide randomly to help you. Depends what mood I'm in. You know, if it's a Monday, good fucking luck. That's all I'm saying. So anyway, yeah. We've acquired Odin. 1 of 2! I don't know why I want to go down those ladders. There's a perfectly good set of stairs here. Before I leave this place, only to return for the next video, there's a draw point up here that I need to acquire. Well, I guess need is a strong word. I'd like to get it, maybe. Yeah. But yeah, the reason why I need to come back here is because... Well... Oh, I should have done Renoa. Oh well. Because the second GF is also found here, but he's a bit more... shall we say... difficult to get. Well, it's not difficult to get him, it's just extremely time consuming. I'll see if I can actually get into a fight with what I need to give you an example. And then pray to God I don't die doing it. Or should I wait for the next video? Yeah, you know, I'll leave it. If I run into one of them on the way out, then fine, I'll show you. But otherwise, nah, I'll just leave it until then. I'm not even going to say what the name of the creature is. You're going to have to wait and find out. Because building that at suspense is what I'm all about. I almost said expense then, which makes no sense. But never mind. My blue heaven. Sounds like an album from some kind of, you know, soul singer. I don't know. But anyway, we have now left the Central Ruin successfully, with our lives intact and a new GF. There's no point even going to GFs, because he's not going to be here. But yeah! That was kind of anticlimactic, wasn't it? Without running around, puzzle solving, go to fight a boss, he does absolutely jack all. Fun times. I do promise though, the next GF to acquire is far more animated, and he actually does stuff. But anyway, that's what we're doing then. That's what we're doing in the next video. Acquiring the Tonberry King. That's right. God help my soul. Seriously. But until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.